This crypto sector could change everything how you and I interact and play video games. What's going on, everybody? We are back to the Crypto Den. I want to thank you all for tuning in. Today, we're going to be talking about crypto and gaming and what that future will look like. For those who do not know, my name is Jake Tullis. This channel is where I come to you and talk to you about the fundamentals of crypto. If you want to learn more about me and my career, click the link in the banner. Today, there's an exciting, there's so much to unpack on this topic, and I do my best to keep it inside of 10 minutes. So I got Google's AI to help me out on all the really exciting things. We're going to go over all the cool stuff that crypto can do for gaming. And the first thing to really understand is crypto is slang applied to the new iteration of the internet. The second iteration that most of you have probably lived through is from the 90s, 2000s, 2010s, 2020s, where all of these open source protocols like DNS, domain name service, the fact that you're actually watching this on youtube.com and not 128.8.76.148 as the IP address, is because a bunch of smart guys built domain name service, which basically built a registry of IP addresses tied to business names or just names in general, which are domain names. Then an entrepreneur came around, saw DNS, and was like, wait, I could build an interface on top of it, GoDaddy, by the way, and charge a fee for doing the registration for them. People don't have to pay for a domain and all that if they don't want to. I mean, really, there's small fees, but if you can program, you can register your own domain. But GoDaddy, Wix, WordPress, these are all businesses that do it for you. It's the same concept. In crypto, there are protocols being built that anyone in the world can build a business with. That business could attract billions of dollars, and since there's actual value in these tokens, it all can drizzle on down to the protocol level. It'd be like if DNS had tokens back in the day. They would be making money for every business that sold domain names. This is incredible, the opportunity we have to invest in this space. And we're still early. The entire market cap isn't even the size of Nvidia, to give you an example. All right, now that you understand what this can be, that means a bunch of game developers can come around and build some very cool functions with these protocols or features. First is on a blockchain, you have tokens. If every item that you earn in a game was a token on Ethereum, you could actually make money playing video games, and genuinely, from the game developer. And the game developers could make money really without charging you a monthly fee or a download fee, etc., because the economics could be built inside of the game. Like when you go into an auction house, you're actually going into an exchange and selling your NFT for the game's currency, but the game's currency can be taken into ETH and then US dollars, so it's real money. Pretty cool, right? Then when you earn a legendary, let's say, and it is a special kind of legendary, that's a special kind of NFT or token standard, the difference between a 721 and an 1155 on Ethereum as an example, you could take that legendary into other games on Ethereum. Interoperability, and you get to own the assets. This is actually why Vitalik Buterin invented Ethereum. He was playing World of Warcraft in vanilla, got all of his stuff maxed out, grinded 500 hours for the sword of 1,000, I forget what it is, I'm a WoW nerd and I totally spaced on it. Sword of 1,000 something.
What about the Sword of 1,000 Truths?
It was Thunder Fury. There it is, Thunder Fury. My bad. Burning Crusade came out, and now it's useless. It's just a transmog. You can make your stuff look cool, but it doesn't do anything, and he hated that. And he wanted the sword to be his, trapped in time. And that's where he thought of NFTs. Thought of this decentralized database where you could actually secure value. So that could be a reality. That's pretty neat, if you ask me. Or you could have a continuous gaming experience jumping from world to world, game to game. If the gaming developers wanted to get around and create a multiverse of games, they absolutely could on Ethereum. They couldn't do it if they all had their own individual servers and everything else. So like Ethereum is an internet protocol that anyone in the world can build with. Tomorrow, Blizzard could decide to work with Activision and create a actual Call of Duty and World of Warcraft crossover. Somehow, don't know how the lore would work, but genuinely, that is exactly how it could work if all these games were on a blockchain. And then finally, I think the coolest part is the revenue of games to improve our experience. You could have a bunch of ways. Let's say you earn the in-game currency, like in World of Warcraft, you have all these materials like raw meat, you just get random stuff, but then you also can get gold for selling those things. The gold could be a token for a game, like mana, okay, or Decentraland. That mana is earned on Decentraland as a great example. There's an in-game currency called mana. It's just like gold in World of Warcraft. You can sell logs and stones and all this other stuff for mana in the game. That mana can be pulled out into US dollars. So you actually earn real money. And then you sell those materials on the auction house that is in mana. And the developers could take a revenue slice of that auction house, 5% of each transaction. And that's real revenue to them from a free open to play game, as an example. It's a way to kickstart an actual economy that can dribble down into actual dollars for the players, for the community. It is a unique spin on gaming that is going to happen in the next decade. I mean, especially with the VR platforms, how cool would it be to have a Ready Set Player One kind of scenario where there's just this multiverse that we all interact in and it actually equates to real life money? I don't know. It's a cool concept, but none of it would be possible without blockchains. And that's why I'm investing in this space. And that's why I have a hedge fund in the space. I think this is, you only get like once in a lifetime kind of investment opportunities. I personally am of the opinion that crypto is that for me. That's it. Until next time, take care of one another. God bless you guys. Peace and love. I'll see ya.